activists in this day and age can come with a rather large extreme headache. Any protest you have with the establishment or state can get you labeled a terrorist or a person of hate. Doesn't anyone remember when it was the hippies? Now you're alt-right if you have a tendency to not agree with the global war machine imperialistic policies. Now when you organize protests out to the street, agent provocateurs jump in the mix to disrupt the peace. I worry about all your short and long-term memories. Doesn't anyone remember the protests at the G20? I was there wandering around downtown Toronto, wanting to see for myself what all the fuss was about. Most of the people were peaceful with many different issues. When I got home, it was a different story portrayed on the news. When I was there, police had downtown on lockdown, militarized police force waiting to get their smackdown. Honestly, the stories pushed during that weekend were probably just designed to justify extreme spending. Sure, there were a bunch of bad apples in the mix, broken storefront windows by a bunch of rambunctious kids. My question is why militarized police would leave empty vehicles abandoned in the middle of the streets to only be set on fire then plastered all over the TV. That's something that always seems strange to me. This is just my own personal conspiracy theory, but it seems to me the elites have these meetings so much to test out how they would operate under martial law. The escalation of protests and civil unrest become more raw. Spread out of mainstream news, fear to sell to you all. More reasons for our freedoms and our rights to fall. Give all the power to the state and away from the individual. Make anyone who questions authority a fucking criminal. Most people go about their days ignoring all of this, comfortable enough to live in ignorant-filled bliss, not aware that there are geopolitical initiatives, global policies set up over years, undermining our world from being truly democratic. Multi-billion-dollar power structures run by sociopathics. The powers that be want you to march in the streets so they can justify militarizing all of the police. Activists these days need to smarten up and come to realize the only way we will succeed is by opening everyone's eyes, by spreading the truth because they aren't going to televise, teaching people the power that lies within themselves, not passively handing it over to a bunch of lying criminals. Using every system not exist to get a grip on the economy, realizing that blood is not our only true human family. Turn off the mainstream brainwashing television machine where the wealthy elite try to sell you a broken dream. Materialistic, useless things brought to keep distracting you from the things that matter, like ending the class war, not being puppeteered into an Orwellian nightmare. We need to demand more economic opportunities from the highest classes to help starving communities.